Hello, you. It's me. And I have one thing to say. What about Twinkie? How is Twinkie doing? It's so frustrating. I couldn't care less about her, about the crap food she's eating, about her fake weight loss, or even how she feels about her exes. Thank God, Beck and Destiny, hopefully Crystal, hopefully Wifey are all thriving and having a good time. We know that Amber isn't. Amber and her bull, we know what she's like when she has a girlfriend. She's giggly, she's silly, and smarmy constantly. And just, her superiority runs rampant. Well, that happens all the time now, honestly. But she's not giggly, she's not acting stupid. There may be somebody in her life that she's talking with, maybe, who knows. But honestly, who cares? Unless she wants to bring her out and say, this is my new girlfriend, fine. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck. I don't think anyone else does either. I mean, Beck, you didn't see Beck talking about how she met a girl or anything. No, she just said, hey, this is my new girlfriend. And we're all really excited. That's great. They have a new girlfriend. Their girlfriend is adorable looking. I don't know personality-wise, but I'm guessing she's a little cutie. I hope so, and I hope the best for them. And same for Destiny. I think it's Alexa or Alexis. I'm not sure, something like that. But she seems like a sweetie, and she seems very based and very just a decent person. And I'm so happy for both of them too, getting married. I think that's so awesome. But honestly, if Amber had moved on from that, would she even be talking about that? No, she'd be talking about all the great things in her own life. And having just lost my beautiful baby girl, it makes me sick that she's not keeping us up to date on Twinkie. Where are the cats? Where's your dog? No one cares about you. That's so mean. I hate to say it. I don't want to say that. Don't listen to that part. Rewind, go back. But Amber, why don't you talk to us about what we really want to hear about? We want to hear how Twinkie's doing and what you're doing to take care of her. We want to know what you're doing to take care of yourself. That's the kind of stuff we want to hear about. You talk about this psychologist that you were seeing for all this time. I thought he was a man, but now it's a woman. Maybe it was a man, then a woman. Maybe that was it. I don't know. You seem to change your mind like you change your shirts, just continuously. I never know what's coming out. I don't necessarily believe that you saw someone for 20-something weeks, 22, whatever you said it was. But even if you did, if they are not an expert on borderline personality disorder, it's not likely that they are qualified to give you that diagnosis of borderline personality disorder. It's if you specialize in that sort of thing. There are tests that they would give you, but they would have tests to give you. You can't just sit there as a psychologist and say, oh, you have this, you have that. No, they'd say, I suspect that this could be a possibility, so I'm going to send you to somebody who specializes in this to see if that's what you have. That is what a psychologist would do. Because psychologists, the difference between psychologist and psychiatrist is the psychologist can talk to you, but a psychiatrist can actually give you medication. So if this psychologist said, oh, I think that it's possible that you have borderline personality disorder. Then they would send you to somebody who could diagnose it properly. So somebody saying, a psychiatrist or psychologist telling you that you have borderline personality disorder is not an actual diagnosis. That's not how it works. Now, could you have borderline personality disorder? I guess it's possible. For me, having a master's in psychology, my guess is probably that's not what it is. It's probably more on lines of narcissism, possibly sociopathic. But I'm professional enough to know that I am not going to diagnose somebody via what I see on a video, and no psychologist is going to diagnose you just by sitting and talking with you and saying, oh, okay, you have this. That's not how it works. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. And you're such a lack of interest in what people want to see is what gets me. You give us what you want to tell us. You don't give us what we want to know. And it'd be really nice if you did, because then maybe your videos would be a little more interesting, a little more exciting. But honestly, girl, what about Twinkie? What about her? How is she doing? How are you taking care of her? That's what I want to know. That's all I gotta say.